So, what I'm going to consider part 3 of the seat saga. I've got one in here. You know, of course, far from done. But, here's my box truck full of Bluebird seats. They survived. I mean, I didn't really, like, secure them or anything. They just kind of secured themselves. By the way, they fell into place, which is fine. Got the one little seat here. We've got 22 of these seats left, which ironically is exactly how many I need. I got 24 seats, but I only needed 22. And there's that little seat. I'm going to stack these in here. And I think it'll look good with the red. The bus is parked in a different spot. That's not it right there. That's 696. 23 is kind of parked facing this way. 696 is facing that way. So it's kind of farther away than 696, just a little bit. But eventually I'll do another update or something in another video, just because I'm already filming this right here. And maybe I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done in here at some point. There's a wasp. But I just thought I'd kind of show off the methods of getting it down here. I left Mike and B around, I left Newcomers Town, let's say around noon. It's about 3 o'clock, which sounds about right. It took about 3 hours to get back. Man, it feels good to get up and do something other than just sit behind the steering wheel and drive. I have 2 hours before I need to return this box truck, so 2 hours to get these seats unloaded, get me something to eat, and head down there. And, yeah, return this truck. Got a good deal on this truck, so. I don't know what year this thing is. It's a GMC Savannah. It's a 16-footer. Manufactured in 3 of 21, so I'm going to say this is a 2021 model. Currently only has 29,890, so right under 30,000. Excuse my mess in there. There's not really much room to put personal items in a single cab van like that, but yeah, I mean, truck performed great throughout the whole trip. I enjoyed it. I put gas in it before I went to my motel last night, which was right across the street. Took a little over half a tank to get up there. It was about 20 gallons. It was 19.4, I think, something like that. So that was $89. And I'm at about 3/8 of a tank right now. So it only took about an extra 1/8 of a tank to get back down here, considering the weight and all that stuff. So I have to fill it up before I take it back. So it's probably going to be like $9,500 I have to put back in it. Plus these seats, they cost me a small fortune. I spent a lot more on these seats than I wanted to, but I did it for 2 reasons. And that's because, one, it was a Barber County bus, and it was a rare bus for West Virginia at that. I kind of explained that in the last video. But also, I was supporting Mike and B. Love the people there, love the business itself. They're great people, wonderful to work with. And, you know, I'm more willing to support somebody like that than just some random Joe Schmo off the street trying to sell the seats out of their bus because they're converting it. So, yeah, plan for these seats is the same for 23's current seats. Strip them of the backings and the seat cushions, like the bottoms. Although these I'm actually saving. They're in much better shape. As you can see, they're actually cut out with the intention of, or by somebody who knew what they were doing. I'll put it that way. I didn't know what I was doing when I did it, so I was just trying to get them out. And I wasn't being too careful. I was trying to be careful, but it was my first time doing it, so it didn't turn out that great. I may keep a couple of the old frames from 23, just in case. Some of the ones that I can, you know, touch up and maybe reuse. But I think all the frames I'm going to use actually in the bus are going to be these. They look to be in good shape for the most part. That one I think needs bent back. There's probably a couple that are like that, but oh well. I don't mind. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this video. So next update, I'm going to try and get one of the red seats, or at least maybe just the seat backing that I've taken off of one of the seats. I got 7 of them done, but I'll try and show that off at some point. Probably not going to be today, but I think it's going to look really cool. My plan is to alternate red and blue. I may actually go ahead and get, since I have 2 rows of seats in there, I may actually go ahead and change the front row to the blue, because the barriers, one of them was just kind of, the one on the passenger side where the handrail is, the handrail, it was kind of torn up a little bit, and the driver's side, I was like, well, I don't want to just have one barrier. And I didn't want to, I mean, they were screwed in, and it was one of the yard guys helping me there, and I didn't want to take up any more of his time. I'd already taken up enough time with him helping me load these seats in here. He handed them to me, and I threw them in here. But, so this awful loading job here was not their doing. That was my doing. But, I mean, it got the job done, so that's all that matters. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I've rambled on for long enough. I'm going to try and squeeze them all in here. I think I'm going to try and stack them higher than I did last time. I only stacked them about 8 high, you know, with one on top of the other, kind of the way I did in there. So about twice as high as what I did in there. Or no, that is as high as I did it in there, I think. No, I did it 6 high in this. I did it 4 high in there, 6 high in here last time. So I'm going to try and do it 8 high. So it'll be about twice as high as what's in there. So, enough of my rambling. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see how this turns out. I still have a lot of progress to make on this project with the seats. So that's probably going to be what I spend a lot of my summer doing as far as work on 23 is going to be with the seats and some of the exterior painting. So yeah, I'm going to quit rambling. Thanks for watching.